So y'all, I apologize if it's loud. It's two fans going on, so I'm gonna try to speak in the mic as much as possible. Um, this week we took a loss. That's how we're gonna end off our week because it is NFP week and we're not trading NFP Friday. That's not something I do, and I haven't done in the past, knowing I shouldn't have done it. So yeah. So it was a NAS setup, I think. Yeah, it was this NAS setup right here. This 13 EMA breakout. It wasn't that clean looking back at it now. I'm not sure why I took it. But you know, it is what it is. So I took it. Waited for it to break. I got in as soon as it was around this place. I got in at my entry pretty much. Reverse immediately. Didn't even bother like dipping anymore. Just reversed immediately. Smacked stop loss. Rose up, and then as you can see what it did throughout the day. It just tanked throughout the day. So that was it. Looking at the 15-minute, probably something I could have avoided because we're clearly in an uptrend. But I seen it breaking highs, going towards a downtrend a little bit, but yeah. Breaking lows. Said breaking highs. Anyways, yeah, for 422 loss, we're 200 away from blowing the challenges. 73 loss on this account. This account took a 500 loss, a big loss, and as you can see, we are 300 away from blowing this account. So my very first funded around this quarter has more than my new account. So yeah, that's something. And then this account obviously is in some deep waters. Took a $75 loss for 182. So what I'm going to do is whenever the lock is out the way, I'm going to make this the leader, and then because pretty much now all the accounts are in the same boat, they're pretty all down bad. So I'm gonna make this account the leader, and then we're gonna build from there. Yeah. I'm trying to go to the gym. Came straight home because I see stray dogs. And I don't mess with stray dogs, but they be chasing you, all that type of stuff. I don't mess with that. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna see if that dog's still out there, bro. Like, I'm just trying to go to the gym. I haven't been there in a minute. So yeah, we gotta be better. Overall though, this month was pretty bad. It was our first ever losing month. Let me show you guys. So that's it for the month. I don't know if you guys can screenshot that or pause it, whatever. It was a good win-loss ratio because obviously you can't win every single trade, just being realistic. But the losses I did have, like, could I had utilized my risk management better? Like, I had a day where I lost 800. Why? Why did I lose 800? You feel me? I should be chasing no big win, but I shouldn't be risking so much to have a big loss. Hold on, let me say this. My risk management is 1-to-1. I could get big wins, like leaving runner, this and that, but my losses shouldn't be big. That's my winning days. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. And then if you look at my notes where I keep all my P&Ls for the month, starting from February all the way to July, like, this is actually the only month I had where I wasn't in profit. So this was my first losing month, for real. Like, June was my best month. I made 2,000. Like, June was my best month. I don't know if we're focused. June was my best month. Yeah. And then my second worst month was around April, where I was still in profit, but it was $84 in profit. So that's still good. I'm not going to downplay that. You know, a profit is profit at the end of the day. I won more than I lost, and my wins were more than my losses. But yeah, So yeah, it's first official losing month. I finally see how it feels. Um, I feel like I handled it pretty well. If this was me around April, I probably would have. I don't know how I would have handled this because mentally, like, I was letting losses get to my heart, and you just can't. Like, especially if there's something you want to do long term, you can't let it get to your heart. Like, you can't get wins get to your head. You can't let losses get to your heart. Like, that's something I really gotta apply more and more consistently. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Looking forward to August. Trying to get well, before I even get to August, like for July, like I got a payout this week. I said this week. I got a payout this month, and I think I got funded this month. So overall, like, there's still positives to look at. Like, I did that, bro. And just to speak on what I also did on the charts, like, I brought the account from $50 to 400. Like, bro, that's so tough to do. I'm really proud of myself for that, because in the past I was in that predicament and I was just like, let me just gamble this and hope it just skyrockets, and I lost every single time. And I used that as a lesson learned, and I was back in the same position I was multiple times before, and I'm like, okay, let me take this serious. Let me do what I gotta do, and it went in my favor. You know, you gotta trust yourself, trust your setups. You're not always gonna win. You're not always gonna win, and I'm evident of that. Like, my first losing month, and I should be sad, this, that, and third, but I understand, like, it's a part of trading. You're gonna have losing months, you're gonna have winning months, you're gonna be on hot streaks, you're gonna be on losing streak. Like, it's just part of trading. And as a trader, for me to grow, I gotta accept it, learn from it. What can I do differently? Let me consistently have a set risk management, because I calculate my risk. I know what I want to risk, but let's risk something consistently. I'm working on big payouts and stuff. So I need to consistently risk this amount, so I don't, derail the progress that I'm working towards. So it's just stuff like that. Yeah, my mind just went blank. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if that dog's still outside. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That really killed my vibe. Like, I'm just trying to go to the gym. Like, why do people just not attend to their dogs? Like, fam, what? Yeah, losing month. We on to August. Really excited to see what August has in store. I think August is, if I'm not mistaken, August is still summer? No, fall is September, October, November. Okay, never mind. August, the last month of summer. Let's end summer off right. I feel like we did okay so far in summer. Let's end summer off right. Let's end summer right. Let's see what we cook up. Yeah. I'm out. Oh, today's day 2/12.